Salameko, Brasil. iPhone.
Yo, what's up guys? So recently, a very awaited style was dropped, the switch hit style. While a lot of people were really interested and eager for a switch hit style, no one really knew what to expect, besides the fact that it was a style that could fight in the southpaw stance. So my question, what was really expected of this style? Getting straight to the point. Switch hit's main gimmick was, well, being a switch hitter. His punches didn't really leave an impact, and this is important news, considering that he fought Miyata, who is not only a fragile boxer, but who's also struggling with his weight. So the M1 and M2 damage is a bit reasonable. However, switch hit's guard is straight garbage. He's practically just holding his hands up for show, while in the manga, Miyata stated his guard was pretty solid. So that's something I'd like to see change a bit. Onto the switching ability. Switching has been made passive with this style, and I'm pretty sure you all know how it works, especially if you're watching this video. Instead of switching being an ability, we received static, which sounds cool at first, that is until you a higher ranked player. Needless to say, this ability doesn't do much. What I initially had in mind was that the switching of stances would be an ability, and there would be different offensive stats in each stance. Instead, stances are switched passively, and yes, the stats are quite different, but neither of that stats do a darn thing that greatly benefits this style. So in all honesty, it's not too far from the manga itself. Now that we understand what the style currently is, what possibly could we do to make it better? It is noted that orthodox boxers can usually have a bit of a rugged time with southpaw boxers, and in Miyata's case, this proved to be true, as he was steadily taken off of his rhythm. So with this in mind, here's my concept, or was. The ability would be switch, and in orthodox, it'd just be pretty based. Casual M1 and M2 damage, average dashing, and a solid block. And since Randy originally came in as an orthodox fighter, I suppose this could be the faster side, and when you activate the ability, you would switch to southpaw in this stance. Your M1 would have a longer range and do more damage. Since your height is in front, this would allow you throw off your opponent's sense of range and focus, as it is shown in the manga. I thought that the ability could actually work like freedoms, allowing you to switch stances whenever you please. Another thing I want to cover is the feints. Now, the feints are actually good. It's actually pretty hard to get around, which is a pretty good pro, and is shown in the manga, that Miyata couldn't freely move around Randy due to his constant switching. So I do believe Drowning could touch up on that area a bit more. And the last thing I want to touch up on is the Azura gimmick. Not exactly a gimmick, but it's explained as being able to see wherever your opponent is, denying them a place to hide or escape. At least, that's how it's shown in the manga. So I was thinking, this could probably work as a debuff. The more clean punches you land on your opponent, the higher your percentage of landing an M1 increases, and the debuff wears off the longer you go without landing clean punches. It would work something like Hawk's different modes. So yeah, this is what I think about the style as of now. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and what should or shouldn't be done. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.